What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. My name is Splattercat, and we are here with the next episode of Darkwood. I went ahead and fast-forwarded through the night. We did die during the night. We got attacked by like 6 or 7 of those chompy things that I counted. They busted through every single window simultaneously. They chewed down this door. I tried like everything. And so that's the risk that I take when I decide to skip through boring stuff, and it actually wasn't that entertaining. It was basically, I hold up right here, chewed through the door. I ran through here. There was one in this room. I ran through here. One came through the window. I jumped out the window, and there was like 4 of them right here. I ran around the building once, and then like 7 of them jumped on me and killed me. There was seriously that many. I'm not exaggerating. It was 100% impossible. Like, I don't understand how the developers expect you to ever have a chance at surviving that. Because as you can see, they broke down every single window. They broke down every door. It's just, you know, it's a challenge that is not completable. I'm going to break those down. I'm just going to get rid of them. We'll get rid of the nail board, too. And wait, did it make a nail board? What just happened here? Hold on. Make me a nail board. Okay. One that preferably is not broken. Awesome. So we've got that. I think it may be time. I just don't know. Like, I definitely think that at this point in the alpha, there are some balance changes that need to be looked into. Some very serious balance changes, in fact, because we're reset back to level 1 now. And there is nothing you can do about it if the enemy spawns in those numbers. Like, the game is not necessarily based on skill or anything else right now. It's just based on luck. You board up all the windows and you hide in a corner and you hope that everything goes okay. But most of the time, nothing goes okay. You have no way to fight back. You have absolutely no way to fight back, so don't even try that. And so you're relegated to kiting around the building and hoping that morning comes before it happens. I mean, with no bear traps, no weapons, no this, no that, no the other, I'm not really sure what they expect you to do, and I'm not really sure. And don't take this as complaining. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that there are serious oversights in the design of certain aspects of the game that need to be dealt with. And it's alpha, so the game is not released. There's still plenty of time for them to deal with these problems and make sure that they are no longer problems when the game comes out. So, for right now, I would say that that's my main complaint, is that almost every engagement is fatal for the player, and it's not difficult in a hard way, like Dark Souls, for example, is difficult, but Dark Souls, if you're good at dodging, you can defeat anything in the game with a weak weapon. You just have to get good at it, and you have to get used to it. The difference with this game is that no matter how good at the game you are, you're still going to get tagged, because there's no way to get out of the way of some of the mobs. There's like the little lunge thing that we didn't get to test out, but even that, I'm not convinced that that's going to save me versus 6 or 7 of those chompy, smoky things that we got eaten by out here in the forest. So, at a certain point, you've got to kind of think about, especially if permadeath's going to be involved, deaths have to feel fair. If deaths feel unfair for the player, your game is not going to live long. There's a reason why Dark Souls is very, very popular, but most roguelikes are not. It's because Dark Souls, it's fair. You screwed up and now you're dead. With a lot of roguelikes, it's like, oh, you stepped on an invisible trap, there was nothing foreseeable that you could have ever done to stop this from happening, now you're dead. At which point you go, okay, well, this is so much fun that I don't feel like playing anymore. And you want to avoid that. So I understand they're going for a challenge, but they need to come up with some way for you to actually make it through the night consistently. Can we show him the... Oh, we can. What the fuck is this? Are you mocking me? Do I look like a joke to you? No. Get this away from me. Wolf throws the plastic toy at me. And don't ever try to make fun of me again. Alright, calm down, Turbo. I was just showing it to you. It wasn't like, here, you have to have this. Oh, the watch is worth money. Maybe I should take the other watch. It has value. Well, damn. I still have a little bit of rep here. I do really wish that he had like a gun or something. But I would definitely recommend not playing this game with permadeath, because there are simply too many variables that are outside your control. There are just way too many things that you simply cannot... There are too many actions for which there are no counter reaction, I guess. Where even running away or being careful... I'm not gonna say, okay, it's behind me. So let's see if we can lose it. Sometimes you can lose it by breaking line of sight. Sometimes you can't. It just sort of depends. Oh, there's 2 of them. So, like, what am I... Okay, so we lost him. Our hope now is that we can get around the front side of the building without it despawning and bugging out and doing whatever that thing is where it disappears. I'd like to complete this part of the game where we acquire the Lynx statue. God. Alright, so we're trapped in here. That's bad. I would say that on the list of things that are terrible, that ranks pretty high. However, on the shelf we find bread, which I'm just going to eat straight away. A couple of flares and a battery. Oh, Christ. And we've been poisoned. We're going to die. Okay. And so that's that. We are toast. See, so stuff like that where you just walk through a door and get poisoned. It's just like, well, now what? I don't know. I think there's a number of things here that need to be sorted out. So for example, traps should not be spawning so that they go off the second you go through a door with no way to disarm said trap. Monsters should not be joining the game. I mean, it's just, there's so many things in this game that there's no way to get around. It's just you're dead if it happens, and that was one of them right there. We're out of mushrooms. There's no way for us to cure ourselves. We do have a hotbar upgrade I guess I could go with. We'll craft that and see if it actually works. Oh yeah, it did. Got a dog behind us that's trying to cause problems. I think the weapon ready times are a little bit long too, for example. I think all of those should be reduced by about 50% because it already costs you a ton of stamina to do the most rudimentary of actions. So I'm thinking it's not really that big of a deal. You run out of stamina so quickly already just by swinging a weapon that why not just make it just like, bam, like ready to go. Like the second his arm is up, you're ready to swing, you know what I mean? So just little things. Obviously there are going to be people who would disagree with me. That's perfectly fine. You're welcome to disagree with me about it. Don't take these on as complaints. Just take these on as like little things that I personally dislike. As someone, I play a lot of roguelikes. I do. I play a ton of roguelikes. And the difference between the ones that I do like and the ones that I don't like is largely the fact that the ones that I do like, it's because you die because you screwed up. Not because, you know, you just didn't have the right piece of equipment or you just didn't have the right thing. That's one of the reasons that I have trouble getting into certain roguelikes is that, you're just kind of boned. I wonder if a lockpick will open up one of those chests in the Wolfman's camp. I ponder that. I ponder that very slightly. I could have thrown some meat right there too to stop that dog. I didn't think about it though. I mean, I'm not sure how the meat works so far, or if it works. Let's test the meat out. Maybe I'm bitching and moaning and the meat actually has a tangible use. This is the last day of the game, by the way. I'm pretty sure day 11 is the last day, and then after this the game just like ends and rolls credits. So did that work? The dog appears to not be that interested in the meat. It'd be cool if you could train the dogs. Just something that I was thinking about. It'd be kind of awesome if you could train dogs. Let's make a lockpick. And I'm going to try and pick the lock on some of these chests down here. Because lockpicks appear to be very, very rare. I think the one that they give you in the tutorial was largely only there so that they could be like, this is how you use a lockpick. Play a game of Beat a Bunny. Nice. Bunny? Why are you not dying, Bunny? Okay, Bunny's bugged out. Whatever. It's just another bug on a pile of bugs. It's all good. We've got a big old pile already, so why not add another one? It's not as buggy as Ghost Ship, though. I'll give it that. Bit more wooden logs over here. Let me harvest these mushrooms, and we'll make ourselves an antidote out of this so we don't have a repeat action like we had previously. Did that finish? Okay, it did. I may have... It's like I got myself took the hell out over here. That blood is always yours. It's interesting that it chooses to leave your blood on the ground. Just reminds you where you... It's kind of like the little, the blood stains from Dark Souls. Oh, there's a crate right there. Holy shit, you could have walked right there. Wow, okay. So another bear trap. That's kind of good. we can find Wolfman's camp, we'll be in better shape, but I'm off base now and I'm not sure where he's at. Just letting you know and fessing up now that I am incredibly disoriented right now. There it is. Okay. It's kind of strange how quickly you can go from being really, really oriented to really, really disoriented. He likes the meat. He can have that, I guess. We'll test the lockpick out in just a second on his door. Oh, that's where the other plank went. Okay, we'll sell that. It's worth 42, really. You could actually just spam those out and make quite a bit of cash. Something that I may consider doing. If it's worth like 40. How much did he give me for it? I wasn't really looking, but they give me 18 for it. You could spam those out and actually get yourself a decent amount of money and get something better. I wish he sold a gun or something. Something to aspire to. Let me see if the lockpick will work on this over here. No. So what are the lockpicks for then? Because I've yet to find anything else that's locked throughout the course of the game. Let's go ahead and continue running face first into this over here because this has worked out so well for us in the past. These fallen trees all over the place. Christ. I think they should probably implement some sort of system where the light scares enemies away. Is what I'm thinking. Because they give you light devices, but they're not necessarily that useful. Alright, let's try this again for like the 400th time. We can accomplish finding whatever this Lynxy thing is that he wants. I know we can do this before the game ends. Got another wire and a ton of matchsticks. What the hell? Oh no. Thinking we don't want a stuffed dog. Does he want me to bring the Lynx all the way back, like drag it? Can I push this out of the way? So we have a stuffed Lynx here, which is the thing that he wanted. But how do we have to drag it all the way back there. Oh. And it's in here. Like, we already know that whatever that thing is waiting for us in here. I would have rather been poisoned. I should have just stepped on it, let it self-destruct on me. It's destroying the barricade right there. Let's see if we can kill it. We've got the bear trap. It's worth a shot. Hold on. It's doing weird things with my inventory right now. It's saying that I'm still like dragging things. There we go. So let's see if we can put the bear trap right there. And pop the door open. Yeah, get some. A red chomper. Holy hell, we actually killed one. I mean, it sounds like there's like 10 more out here, but... Is there anything in this crate? I can't even see where I'm going anymore. Oh wow, a ton of mushrooms. Some shells. Okay. I'm probably about to die though, so I'm not going to take them. Okay, so we're going to have to leave the house by a traditional method. I'm going to make this work, damn it. Although it is almost nighttime, so it may by definition not work. Well, we got the stuff links out of the building. I'm gonna stash it right there, and hopefully it stays. And if this is the last day of the game, well then I guess we just didn't make it. If it's not persistent, well, you do what you gotta do, but with the save states in the game being all weird like they are, there's no telling what's gonna work and what isn't the next time we try and play the game. There's this camp. God, we gotta cart that thing so far out. I don't suppose he's got anything. How come he doesn't need the water from the well? Oh well. Let's just get back to our house so that we can hole up in a corner and hope that we don't die. Wait for that stamina to get back up, because it is quite fallen. And here we are. Maybe. Possibly. Getting closer. Warmer. Bueller. There we go. I knew it was around here somewhere. I knew we couldn't be that far off. One thing I would probably recommend... Let's just eat our mushrooms now. We might as well. Just get it out of the way. I mean, we're gonna die anyways tonight. And then we'll go... repair the doorway, because this is the best option I've found so far. This room at least is like a 50-50 shot, maybe. Like, you might make it. I suppose I could attempt to barricade it. Yeah, let's barricade the door. How about that? And then we'll just hang out over here. I am really intrigued by the idea that maybe we can drag that Lynx over to him. That's kind of a unique gameplay design idea that I wasn't quite expecting. I thought it was just going to be an item that we could load into our inventory and just be like, later. Or we might have to put it on the plaque. I don't know. Let me look at my journal real fast, because we looked at that plaque on the wall too. Oh, it's for a wolf. Alright, well that's obviously not going to be what we're looking for. Just a fair warning, we're probably going to die tonight. I don't get my hopes up anymore. I just know it's going to happen. The first few nights spoiled me by nothing attacking, and now that we've gotten to this point, I feel like I'm almost guaranteed to die every single time. So I don't even complain about it anymore. Just, meh. It's going to happen. I would strongly recommend not playing with permadeath on. At this point playing the game, I don't know reasonably how you could beat the game with permadeath on. without getting a really lucky run where you find a gun really early. Yeah, there's something here. Presumably it might even be in my house. And we gotta last another 4 hours. How does that make you feel? Not so good, does it? But yeah, I as of right now, if you're playing on permadeath, I feel for you because there are just so many things in this game that's just like, you're dead. Yeah, we're gonna die. Oh, there's one in there too. Oh, hell. Yeah, we're toast. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, that's what happened the previous night too. Okay, so there is a day 12. Well then, I'm just going to use my time to go and get to the Wolfman. I mean, I could have boarded up a few more windows, but it wouldn't have helped. I find that leaving the windows open and just kiting around while you jump through buildings works for a little while. I think that we've gotten to the point in the game right now, too, where there's just too many enemies. You can't really get around them. I think the game expects me to be better prepared right now or something. Which, it obviously does not know me very well. The generator's pointless. That doesn't do anything. Like, having lights on just makes things worse. It just means you're going to see the thing that's going to eat you before it eats you. Oh, I need more nails. Well, damn. I don't want to go anywhere without my nail board. My big worry right now is that the Lynx is not going to be where I left it, and I'm going to have to drag it through a house full of choppers again. I think I have nails in here. Maybe. No nails. Damn. I have any nails in here? I gotta have nails somewhere. I cannot seriously be out of nails. I have so many. Where did they all go? Probably from barricading that damn door. I should have just left it alone if it was gonna get kicked in anyways. Alright, let's go back to Wolfman's house. And I swear, we're gonna bring him the Lynx this time. So off we go. Walk around the side of this to get some stam back. Yeah, I wouldn't say the developers in their alpha release kind of... I was looking at the Kickstarter for the game, and they were saying they wanted the game to be mercilessly hard. And so I think they were trying to go for something like Dark Souls, but Dark Souls has struck kind of a magical balance in that everything Dark Souls does is fair, where I think we can all agree, having watched the game for this many episodes at this point, there are definitely situations in this game that you're just going to die. I mean, maybe you guys see ways out of it that I haven't seen so far, but I get the feeling that essentially the game is meant to, like, kill you over and over and over again, and there's 100% like nothing you can do about it. His camp should be around here somewhere. We're close. Is that it? Or is that the Hunter's Lodge? Like Hunter's Lodge. Okay, well, this works too. Oh, good, it stayed. I feel like this is tedious and it's going to take forever. But we'll have a jolly conversation on the way over. Assuming that I don't get eaten by something. It's still making like a dragging across a wood floor sound even though I'm in the forest. This thing must have a hell of a base. Just throw it up on your shoulder, man. Come on now. Like, no, I gotta work on my arms. Gotta make them more cut. Gotta look more lean. So that all of the zombie survival horror ladies will love me more. Now, if we die with this thing out in the middle of the forest, I don't know what we're going to do because I'm never going to find it again. I mean, I tried to go straight left from where I was. Oh, we made it. We made it. Yeah, turn it in. Turn in the quest. Oh, cool. He's happy about it. Nice. Meat. It's beautiful. Wolf's eyes glazed with tears. You want me to take you to the doctor's house now? Sure? Can I find this without his help? You go ahead, Meat. I'm not getting my shoes dirty. Okay, so I guess we made it to Doctor's house. I don't see a house, though. Is it up? Perhaps? I realize this is a long episode, but I was worried it was going to be the last one, so I figured I'd stretch it out slightly. Especially since a save point is not around. The game is very, very odd with saves. I was able to save finally, I will say that. Where the hell is the house, man? Down? Did I do this wrong? No? Okay, so as far as I can tell, there's no house here. What the hell am I even remotely looking for? Like, that looks passable right there, but it's not. Maybe follow this trail? Yeah. Okay, so now we're at the doctor's house. I'm still not sure. Got another rope, but I'm gonna stop picking that up because we don't have anything for it. You don't need a key, we got a lockpick. That out of the way. Oh, hell. Just like drops off into the ground right there. That's pretty metal. So I need a key, but I have no key. Oh, there's another house over here. Okay. Oh, good. There's something in there. Oh, Jesus, that made me jump. Alright. So, we're gonna sit here and be caught up by a bear trap for a little bit. God. I am so bad at this. Alcohol. Take it. There are leather straps with braces attached to the bed. It's one of those households. Where's the doctor? My mommy and daddy left, angry and hungry he was. I'm hungry too. Can't move, head is exploding. Good, well you stay right there and have an exploding head. If I move, I'll burst myself. That seems painful. Only briefly though. I don't think I want to participate in all this. Another dirt guy. Might as well search in the light. Never mind. Here, turn this on. And the noise might be bad for me. It looks like they made a barricade or something. I don't know. Or maybe the table just flipped. Whatever. Another weird stone that doesn't stack. Why does it feel like the bed's moving around while I'm looking? Oh, hell. So there's pills, bottles. There's all kinds of good stuff here. I'm going to say the pills are probably the most useful. Get rid of the junk because I haven't been able to use that yet. Basically get rid of anything that I haven't seen in a recipe yet. The weird stones, I don't know what we use those for. But we need to bring some of this stuff with us because this is good stuff right here. Got the alcohol. I don't care about the bottles so much. I've seen him before. The bloodied hat. An old worn hat with large blood stains. I can search the shoes. A torn photo. Weren't there notes or something on the ground in here somewhere? Can't use the distiller, I guess. Oh, there's a safe on the floor. Hold on, do I have anything? Let me take a look at my notes here. There's nothing there. A photo of the doctor is looking iffy. Electronics got nothing for me, and that's got nothing for me. I don't see any numbers or anything on any of this. I mean, we could try the 1981 that we already used, but I don't see it working. Yeah. Probably have to figure this out the hard way. I think I'll probably just go back to Wolf. Oh, time is frozen. Okay. That's a little weird. Since time is frozen... God, I really wish this game had, like, save points, because I've actually got to start the stream in just a second. So... It's like, damn it. I don't know if I should kill that thing or not. I'm gonna tell Wolf to take me back home, I think. Kill me? Okay, you asked. Take house. I mean, you asked. Oh yeah, there's a key. Okay, well I don't have a whole lot of stuff that I can get rid of right. Everything I have is useful. I guess we can make another antidote. It's not that big of a deal. Found a rusty key. We'll have to come back. I'm going to go ahead and break the episode off right here. My name is Splattercat. Thank you for joining me in the Nerd Castle for another episode of Darkwood. I'm going to head back to base save, and then in the next episode we'll pick it up right here if we can. I bet that opens that room right there. But unfortunately, due to time restraints, I wasn't expecting to do a ridiculously long episode right here. So I will see you all later. Take care out there, everybody, and hi-do.